see. Okay. So we are live, but there will be a delay.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if it shows up on my iPad.
Oh, I see us now.
Okay, there it goes. So it's not too big of a delay.
Crap. I think I have
your
sound on.
Yeah. I heard it. I can hear myself.
There we go.
Yeah. Gosh, Erica, this isn't your first rodeo.
I'm so professional.
Oh shoot! Speaking of which, I didn't even bring my brush, so you all are gonna watch me brush things with my hand, which is a big no-no. So don't
For shame,
follow
Corey.
me. I know I have like 8 of them, and they all keep going downstairs.
Hi, Emma. Hi, Melissa.
Hello. Oh, I gotta switch to live chat. That'll be helpful.
Shoot, me too. Gosh. I'm real good, aren't I?
We're not really prepared. I don't even know if we're here mentally. We only put this off for like 2 weeks, and then we're like, hey guys, welcome to the groggy buddy color. Where we may or may not make sense.
I'm gonna say it's gonna lean heavily towards may not.
I know. I had 1 cup of coffee and I was like, oh, I should have probably done more. Let's see. Hi, Wendy, and Color Me Happy, Wickabella, Della, and Jen, and PJB, and anyone popping in.
Hi, everybody.
All right. Well, as you guys know, or you've probably known for like 2 weeks because we kept putting it off, we are doing a buddy color today. This is calling Feeling Artsy, which I think neither of us are really feeling right now because we're so tired. But we're gonna just embrace the picture. But this is by, is it Janna? Is it Janna?
I think so. I think it's Janna.
I keep meaning to reach out to her and be like, so how do I say your name so I can quit butchering it? But yeah. So Janna Prosvirina, Erica and I both really like her artwork. So she had done like a video on her channel with her Janna pages, and I was like, hey, let's do a buddy color and let's do a tag and let's do it live. And then so here we are. So we are going to be working on the Feeling Artsy page. I'm going to be using my Prisma babies because I love them and I miss them. And I am doing the light grayscale version. And which one, or what are you using, Erica?
Just a combination probably of my alcohol markers. So some mostly Ohuhus probably, and my Prismas as well. And then probably some chalk pastels in the background.
Ooh, I have not even thought of the background.
I always do it first.
I can't. I should, because I usually do the page and then I'm like, but I don't want to ruin it now.
Yeah.
So hi to everyone that came in while we were talking. Sorry, chat will move fast. So if we miss saying hello, please don't take it personal. It's just how it goes. As usual, if you have any questions, just put them in caps. One of us may see it, and I put may in, big quotes. If not, I see Emma is here, so she'll
yell at us, right?
Yeah, she'll spam us, so we get that covered. But also during the live, I will be giving away a free copy of Fairyland, and that is the PDF. Oh my gosh, cannot talk today. That is the PDF coloring book that this page has come from. So you can, I guess, get the line art version or the grayscale version. So whichever you prefer, but there will be a giveaway during the live stream. So if maybe one of my wonderful mods can remind me like in an hour about that. But I do have Nightbot set up to do the giveaway for us. So the entry word is actually just typing the word Fairyland into chat. And then I will roll it in an hour and we will see who wins. And
hopefully convenient.
Hopefully Nightbot doesn't screw that up, but let's see. So we'll start coloring and getting into the swing of things. Both of us, disclaimer, are very tired today. So
yeah.
I didn't even check my Fitbit for my sleep score. It probably says equally crummy.
Well, I finally got one like this past Christmas, and it took me months to put it on. I don't know why. And then I put it on, and now I was like, now I have to check it every day to see what my what my score is. And
now you have to see how, and then be like, wow, I only did 1,000 steps today. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really sad. I don't like to look at that so much. The step count makes me sad.
I know.
Elise is asking, do we do Fairyland now or later? Probably later, right?
So according to what I know about Nightbot, you can put Fairyland in at any time right now.
Awesome.
It's one word. So let me type it out. Wow, can't spell, so there we go. So yeah, just one word, type Fairyland. And Nightbot supposedly will pick it up. Now, if you put it in like 5,000 times, I do have it set to ignore that, and you'll only get one entry. just in case. Also, like someone's asking a question about it, so like that doesn't count as an entry. But yeah.
So
I'm just gonna start over here.
So I did a little bit of homework that I wanted to share with everybody too. So I went through and got some of Janna's other works because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do on the wings.
Mm-hmm.
So there's so many different pretty ones that she's done. I love these ones where she's like blended the color from one to the other. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that. Let me know if my camera is wonky at any point too.
I like the black one.
Yeah, it's really cool with the purple and stuff in there. Can you see the purple coming through?
No, you might have to adjust your focus a titch. But I like that one. It's all goth.
Yeah. And then the other ones are just, I don't know, it's just really, really pretty.
Yeah, I like that one. Ooh, I like that background. Ooh.
Yeah. See, pretty? And I think these are the colors I'm going to be going today.
Which ones? I didn't see your...
Kind of all of those.
Oh,
right
okay.
There. Yeah. But yeah, I like to do that. Just to go around and look at like what the artist has done. Not exactly the same, page, but
right.
Just for some inspiration.
Yeah, like I didn't have time. I printed it out today. I thought I printed it, like, because I did that video announcing our tag, and then I realized, you know what? I didn't even print out the flipping page.
Yeah.
So I was like, So I don't have a color scheme yet. That's why I'm starting with a skin. And then I'll just go from there. Look at this tiny little face she has. Oh my.
On one of the grayscale images, I think that you sent me, wasn't there a background kind of put in already? Did you take that out?
Oh, you know what? I think I printed that one. Hang on, where is it? Are you talking about this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I left it in because I'm going to use some distress ink, and it looks really cool when you go over the dark grayscale. So
yeah,
I left it in. But I actually started this one. Oh, here, let me hit my camera. I'm testing out the Artix colored pencils, the ones that copied the names from Prismacolor. Trying them out. And by the way, they don't react exactly the same, but they're not too bad. But
I tried to lock it, Emma. Hopefully that works.
Oh, see, Emma's already yelling at us. I mean,
well, I told her, I was like, somebody has to get me together because I'm a hot mess today.
Yeah, so I got home really late from my son's soccer tournament. Erica got some crummy sleep.
Crummy.
Yep, so we're both like sort of here. maybe not. That's why I'm doing skin, because I can do this one in my sleep. So if I suddenly get quiet, I'm just probably dozing off while coloring skin or something. Just kidding.
That's what happens when you do hair, though, right?
Yeah, actually, hair, I completely zone out. I'm like, wait, what? That's why it's really hard to do the hair on camera, because I'm like, oh, right, gotta talk.
Yeah.
You got Prisma dupes and they're okay. Yeah, the Arctics aren't bad. I just I had a bunch of people request that I try them, so that's why I got them and I'm playing with them. Not awful, but they're not Prismas.
I missed it. What brand is it?
Arctics, you know.
Oh, so who else out there got lost their life savings to Prime Day the other day?
I surprisingly didn't buy that much. In fact, I bought some diamond paintings because they had some like really cute, budgety diamond paintings, and I like the ones on Amazon because they're small, so you know, like a nice break from those monster canvases from Diamond Art Club that take like a month.
Yeah, I don't know how you do those. Those are, I mean, I love to look at them when they're done, but I think all those little pieces would drive me insane.
I thought they would, but now I find it like very relaxed. Like you don't have to pick colors and you just fill in the dots, and it's just zone out time. But yeah, that's about really the only thing art related. All the other supplies I already had. I bought a bunch of Alexas though.
Did you?
Because I'm tired of yelling through my house for the kids. So I bought a bunch of Alexas because they had a good deal. So they're all going to be in everyone's room, and so I can just type an announcement on my phone like "Get your butt down here," and all of them are going to say it at once. So
that is fantastic.
It was worth every penny.
I love that.
Yep.
Especially in a bigger house, you don't want to be running all over the house.
Well, and I swear they'll answer their phone at any time except when I'm like, hello. Right. And I'll be screaming at the bottom of the stairs. I'm like, how can you not hear me? So yeah, I'm just gonna have my own intercom system now, thanks to Alexa. I mean, granted, she'll be just listening to me and my conversations, but whatever.
That's too funny.
What's the difference between Prismas and Paulies? Well, Prismas are very soft and buttery, and they are wax predominant. I'm using the word predominant because if you say based, some people get a little upset. But yeah, the Paulies are more on the oil side, much harder lead. They're more transparent, more for layering, whereas, Prismas are definitely more of an opaque pencil. But of course, you can layer with the Prismas, but you can't smoosh a Paulie, but you can smoosh a Prisma. And I'm biased towards Prisma, so...
Same.
If you were to be like, which one would you pick? Well, anyone who's watched my channel long enough should already be able to answer that for me.
Yeah. They're just, I don't know. They were the first like nice pencil that I got, and I think that might be part of it too,
Yeah.
That's like what I got used to.
For me, it's just, they were the first professional one I got too. I remember I was so excited to finally get them. And that was back when they were actually expensive-ish. But even then, like I've tried, I've got Lumis, I got Light Fast. I love all those, don't get me wrong, but I still always go back to my Prismas because I'm very comfortable, but also like the color range. I just find it one of the better balanced color ranges. I don't know. Oh no.
Sorry guys, they're yelling at us. I am using the the Mungu pastels, soft pastels on the background right now.
Melissa. I'm using Prisma. I thought that I made mine clear, but yeah, I'm using Prisma right now. But and you guys know me, I won't touch the background till the end, and then I'll make some sort of excuse on why I didn't do it. So let's just not plan on there being one right now.
I don't think all of them need backgrounds, though. Some of those ones that you showed in your video from last month, like your completed pages, I thought they were beautiful even without the backgrounds.
I think so, yeah. Some of them I was like, the mermaid, one of that mermaid one did need it because obviously she's just like floating in the air right now. she needs to be in water.
She's a magic flying mermaid instead of
Yes, that's what it'll be.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I'm just like, I will do a background on this. I mean, there's ground. What is this little puddle, by the way, at the bottom? Is this like a?
I think it's a puddle, or maybe it's paint. Maybe.
Yeah, I can't.
What do you guys think? Do you think that's paint or a puddle?
Because there is paint.
Or paint or a petal.
Yeah, that's hard to say. Paint or a puddle. Paint or petal. Oh my gosh.
A paint puddle or a petal.
Oh. Right. Yeah. We'll take votes. I think because it's hard to say because there is paint dripping from this brush thingy up here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Flower petal, paint puddle. Oh my gosh, it's getting even harder to say. A power sharpener for Prismas. I use the AF-Matte, and I also every time I say AF-Matte, secretly in my head say Aflac.
Yep, every time.
I can't help it. I use the AF-Matte, and then I also have the Jarlink that's battery or rechargeable. That one's downstairs. That one like just travels around, but both of them don't chew up your pencils. I love them. They're beautiful. So yeah, those are the two power ones I use, and I've had the AF-Matte. I always have to say I had that one for a while now.
I don't have any power ones. I just have the hand crank one.
Old school.
I use. Yeah.
I have the doll and I loved it, but when it broke, I was like, I'm not paying $20 for this stupid thing. So until it goes back down in price, if ever, not happening.
All right, I think I'm just gonna go in and erase some little circles.
I do have a Tagal though that I use for when my Prismas get too small. And won't fit into the other ones, then I hit them with the Tagal. Let's see.
I've had trouble with the Tagal. I don't know why. I know a lot of people really like it. I have one, and I've used it a few times, but...
So they do dull out really quickly.
Yeah.
Like super quickly. That's why I only use it when they won't fit in my AF-Matte anymore. But yeah, sometimes you get a bad batch, but also when I switch to sharpening them, I switch down to like size 2 and they sharpen really well. Size 2, if you sharpen at size 1, that's pretty much the manufacturer sharpen that you get on them.
Oh, okay.
You know, that really small, it uses very little wood. But the problem is you're always sharpening your stupid Prismas. So you're like,
Did you see what Emma says?
Prisma. Oh, geez. Prismas are beautiful. They're my babies. Like I said, I will save them in a fire. I think I made that clear on multiple occasions, by the way. The kids can get out themselves. We got a fire plan. And if they don't follow it, well, I just realized I'm going to need my blush color. I guess technically I do have to save the kid with a leg and a cast because she can't really run herself, huh? So
how's she doing?
Well, she's good. They're going to pull off the cast in 2 weeks and either put a below the knee or a boot. So that'll make life tremendously better for her and me because she's so lovely right now. She has such major tantrums because she can't do anything. So
I cannot imagine being that age and not being able to move. You know, like it just has to be so hard.
Well, she's a very active kid and her friends stop by, but they're so bored because they're like, well, we don't want to sit here. We want to go run around. They're 6, you know, they don't think that way. So we bought her a Power Wheel to like ride around the neighborhood.
Aww.
Yeah.
So sweet.
So she's got her leg. I'll have to text you a picture.
Yeah, you have to.
She's got her like big old full casted legs sticking off to one side. And then she's like driving around, and it's just like, it's hilarious.
That is adorable.
Yeah, if it wasn't so hot, we would do it more, but like it's so hot right now. So like we'll go and like she's bright red, and I'm like, I feel like my skin is melting off as we're like walking around, and I'm like, okay, let's go back inside. We'll come back out and do this again in a minute. But yeah, once she gets her half cast, she can get one of those cool little scooters, you know, where they bend their leg and like you can push yourself around on it. I don't know if you've ever seen those.
Yeah.
But that's what we'll be getting. Because she'll have to, even if she just gets a boot, she'll need one of those scooters. But that kid can whip around in a wheelchair like no other now. She's a pro.
I bet. Yeah, Emma, see, I'm full of surprises. This is the best known secret in the world.
Erase the best of your circles. Look at that. Look at that. Look at my colors barely showing up on my, I need to adjust my color because like it looks like I put nothing down.
I don't think you can see mine very well either, but
let me adjust my camera. Yeah, so mine is the grayscale version. Erica is using the line art version.
Because I'm a big wuss and I don't like grayscale.
I didn't say it, she did. But I definitely need to fix my color because what on earth is this? Like it's weird on StreamYard you can see what I put down, but on the live stream it looks like I have done no work. I'm like working with just white over here or something. Let's see. Oh, I just don't want to turn myself orange. I'm going to keep my hand out for reference so we can make sure that my hand doesn't turn orange. Because that's when it gets scary. Oh, see? Yep, I'm going orange. Gotta go back.
Emma, I've tried grayscale and it frustrates the heck out of me. And I don't know why. But I've tried it a couple different times and it's just like maybe some really light grayscale I'd be okay with, but anything dark just, I don't know, it's frustrating. I've watched videos, I've tried, and I'm just like,
yeah, the orange.
Do it.
I gotta be careful on the orange. I don't want my picture to look orange. There we go. Come on, contrast. Play with me. Play with me. So is it dark grayscale or all grayscale that scares you?
I mean, there's some artists that they just have like a tiny bit of grayscale in their artwork anyway, and I'm okay with that. Like I can deal with like, you know, when, I mean, it's not technically grayscale, it's more like the detail lines, but like in Kirby's books where he's got so much, you know, shading stuff in there that it kind of is reminiscent, but that's about as close as I like to get.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Okay, now am I out of focus? Now I'm out of focus. I get the color to show up, but now I'm out of focus. Yeah, okay. Love you too, camera.
All right. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for now and maybe play with it more later, but...
I like grayscale simply because, I don't know, I just find it fun. It's a fun little challenge. I got to fix my focus. Not that much.
I'm going to just do a blanket hello to everybody that I've missed in the chat because I cannot pay attention right now for some reason. Like it's real bad today. And I don't think it has anything to do with the amount of caffeine I had today, but it might.
I've had not enough caffeine.
I mean, I can just have one Diet Coke and I'm like jittery and shaky and...
Oh my gosh, I wish a Diet Coke would do that to me. I take a drink of Diet Coke and it's like, and? The other day, my son had a soccer game that started at 9:30 p.m. and ended at 11:30 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like drinking anything and everything I could because I was like, I'm gonna die. Just FYI, people, I'm a granny, okay? I go to bed at like 9, 10 at the latest. So that was really pushing it for me.
Yeah, I'm about the same. I'm early to bed.
But I'm an early riser. I naturally wake up at like 5:30. Even going to bed late, I still flippin' got up at 5:30. So I need that sleep. Otherwise, my poor children are going to have the mommy from hell. Is that? They're used to it. Whatever. Let's see. Yes, I'm using my hand. Don't do what I do, but I don't want to walk downstairs. Oh, wait, I can text my daughter to bring me my brush.
There you go.
Watch, she won't answer her phone though.
I have eventually, over time, I've bought like 2 of everything. So I have 2 of these little sharpeners, or 2 of these little erasers, 2 sharpeners, 2 of my electric erasers, like Poscas in both places. So because I have upstairs and downstairs coloring.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I don't have is 2 brushes yet. So I got to get another brush because upstairs I just use my hand.
Well, and I have a bunch. They just keep migrating downstairs for some reason because I'll start like a project on camera up here, and then I'll take the brush downstairs with me. And then I'm like, why did I do that? I got a brush downstairs. But yeah, I've got 2 sharpeners. I'm about to make 2 sets of Prismas because I'm getting tired of walking back and forth. So I'm going to put another set of Prismas just for downstairs because I use them that much. I've got plenty of spares. I can make a whole new set. It's fine. I'm going to darken her skin, but I don't want to go cray here. It's not showing up on camera for you guys, but she does indeed have contours and all sorts of shading. But like when I look at it on camera, it's not as, I don't know. It's this freaking webcam. I hate it.
Yeah, I don't like mine either.
Hey, look, my daughter got my text message and gave me my brush. Woohoo! She brought me both too. Sweet. Now I got to remember to take one downstairs. All right, now I can do this the proper way and teach no one bad habits. All right, we're good. Let's see. Erica downstairs is all posh with a brush, and upstairs just means business.
That's right. Yeah, it's seriously though, the downstairs where I have my desk and record and everything is really, it's my play area, and then upstairs is just like finishing up the things that I need to do.
My art studio is for filming. You want me to zoom in more? I can. On my side, it looks like I'm the same as Erica. I mean, she's. I can zoom in more if you need it, though. But yeah, like my art studio, especially lately, because my daughter won't let me come up here. She's got like an issue with it, you know, her being stuck downstairs and all. I guess that's an excuse, but yeah, like I do.
I've been coloring off screen for the past 2 minutes. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's hard to sit down and get things done. Yes, you want me to zoom in? So demanding, so demanding. I will zoom in, but then the problem is I'm going to forget that I'm zoomed in, and I may go, let's just go in. There. I am nice and zoomed in on StreamYard. It'll take a while. There's like I think it's about a 30-second delay, it seems like. I don't know.
Something like that. It looks nice though. I like it zoomed in. Good call, Emma.
Shh, don't encourage her. Gosh. I swear I'm not going to do skin the whole time.
I don't know what that was. Oh, man. Hold on a second. If I mute this in StreamYard, it'll mute me, right?
Should.
Okay, here we go. I'll be right back.
Okay. You're helping my art. I appreciate it, my dear. I appreciate it. I was only keeping it zoomed out because I tend to forget to make sure I'm still on camera. So I guess you'll just have to yell at me when I go off screen now. See, so you added work to yourself. I think I'm going to do one more layer of skin and then move on to something. I don't know.
Okay, I'm back.
Everything okay over there?
Yeah, my son helped me get all of this stuff set up. So because, of course, this is when I feel the oldest, is when I have to do anything with technology. But he forgot to plug the computer in, and it was like, hey, I'm about to die.
You're like, no.
Yeah.
Hell, I can handle like the computer tech stuff, but like my kid's Xbox, like right now, my daughter's using the Xbox all the time because she's got nothing better to do. You kind of got to let screen limits go when they're kind of.
Yeah.
But she's like, how do I do this? I'm like, let's wait for your brother.
Yeah. Yeah, both my kids are way more tech savvy. And I think that's a normal thing, that I do feel ridiculously old whenever I have to figure something out.
That's what happens when you have more than one YouTube wife. No, I only have one YouTube wife. Emma's the YouTube wife. Melissa G is my my YouTube side piece. That just sounds wrong. But yeah. Erica and I are just friends. Just friends.
I am the friend to everybody. That's what I am.
I mean, I have a YouTube husband, but let's just, it gets complicated is what it gets.
Yeah.
Gotta remember all these relationships. Although my wife like barely caught my last stream, so we should talk about that.
I don't think I was conscious for your last stream.
I don't think I was even conscious. What was my last stream? Oh, I was doing the de-stash of my books. Whew, that was a lot of books.
Was it? I didn't get to watch it either.
Oh my gosh. I think someone kept counting. I think they said like it was 77 books. So I guarantee like my bookshelf did a sigh of relief when I pulled all those off. It was just like, oh, thank you. But yeah, there was just some I just didn't use anymore and they need some love. Speaking of which, if any of the winners are in the stream today, I have sent you all messages updating you because a few of you need to pick a few more books to fill your boxes so that the alternates, I did pick some alternates, can get what's left. And then, yeah. Did Emma say something?
Yes.
I know about you, Melissa. It's okay. It leaves me to pursue my crafts. Wait, is Melissa G even here? I don't know. Is she? Melissa C's here, but I don't know if she is. Yeah, Brooke. Brooke, I think weren't you one of the alternates? Oops, let me smack my camera. I got my list here. Oh no, you're fourth place. So Brooke, I have filled your box with the ones you put in the sheet. And then I'm just waiting for the people above you because their boxes aren't full to the brim. So once they pick what's left, I've got like a picture. They're seriously laid out on the floor behind me. I have to be careful when I step out of my chair or I'm gonna slip on them like they're ice. But yeah, so I need second and third to pick a few more to fill their box, and then I'll send you a picture of what's left. But yeah, I did put what was on your list in your box that hadn't been claimed by first, second, or third yet. So don't worry, you'll be seeing a message from me soon. I'm just waiting on, I'm actually waiting on second place to let me know. Yeah. So it shall be done soon. Wow, that was like an adventure packaging all those books and going through the list. I was like, holy moly.
I bet.
Okay.
That's a smart way to do it, though. Because it'll go to a good home that way.
Yeah, and I used to give them to my daughters, but the problem is they just don't appreciate it. And I had a few in there that were kind of nice. And, like my one daughter's into coloring and art, but she's not into it. It's like a here and there. So I was just like, I'm going to just destash. And then the only thing was I just needed everyone to help with shipping because the shipping is a little oof these days.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're going to a good home. They'll get used. So that makes me happy. Okay, now I just need to give her some blushy colors. Oh, let's hope those pencils aren't downstairs because I did not check to see if I had stragglers. But you know what? I've got a whole jar off to the side of
pretty sure you have a few extras up there.
The problem is I would have to get off my butt to get them. You see the problem there. Okay. Autumn, speaking of you, Autumn, I sent you a message. Your box is completely full. You were one of the one winners that I was able to fill your box to the brim with your choices. So I was like, hey, look at that. So
okay, Emma, have fun.
Emma leaving us?
Yeah, but look why.
In 2 trips? Oh my gosh. Well, good luck there, my dear.
I was going to completely blame all of the stuff that I got on Prime Day, but, it seems that other people just are still going to town, whether it was Prime Day or not.
What did you get any good art supplies?
I got a bunch of stuff. I got those ArtX pencils.
Okay.
And I got a couple different pencil sets, which I didn't need any more pencils, but of course.
Who does?
Yeah. And then I got a few books. And so we got my son is getting ready to go off to college, and we had to get him this stupid, I don't know, gaming computer. And
had to.
Well, I mean, for his degree, the degree he's going into, he has specific requirements for the computer that they have to have. So it's basically a gaming computer.
Gotcha.
And it kept saying, so it was like, okay, it'll be here on Friday. And then I was like, okay, it'll be here tomorrow. Okay, it'll be here this time on this time. And it's like, it's been pushed back. And if it's not here today, we have to do a refund on it.
That's weird.
And I'm going to be really grumpy because it was a really good deal and can't get that deal again.
Yeah, I did find some good deals and I posted them in my community tab, but they were things I had already bought myself. I did see that those Artix pencils went on sale and I was like, gosh darn it, because I had just gotten them. But Artix sent me their new pastel markers, so I'll be doing a video on that.
Did you post those on
the pastel markers?
Yeah, on your Prime Day, because I think I bought those because of you.
Yeah, I did the Ohuhu ones too.
Yeah.
The Ohuhu as well. Yeah, maybe I'll try my Derwent blender today. Do I want to dare?
I liked that little the little wrap that those Artix markers came in.
Yeah, and they sent me one. And
did they?
That's they sent me one to try out, and I feel so bad. I had to tell them, I was like, guys, you sent this at during soccer tournament time, so please just hang out. I'll get to it, I swear. But
so are both the big kids playing soccer?
No, just this. Oh my god, if both of them were, I would be crying right now. Oh. No, just my son, and that's bad enough. My daughter has made it abundantly clear she does not want to play soccer, and that's fine. Because while I coached her team, I was like, "Yeah, soccer is not your thing, honey." So gently say that. But no, he's doing the soccer, and we've got this. I guess technically this week we have a break now, but then next week is yet another tournament, and it's one where we go out of town, but we go to Park City. Woohoo! And I told my husband he has to stay home with the girls, and I'm going just with my son so I can have a vacation.
There you go.
Yeah, he wasn't too happy about that, but oh well. Tough. But yeah, the other two want to get into dance, so I'm like, great. I'm going to be a soccer mom and a dance mom. Any other cliches I can dive into? Oh, you got the Ohuhu pastels. I really like the pastels from Ohuhu.
I use them all the time.
Yeah, they're gorgeous colors. And then if you have the other Ohuhu markers, they go in really nicely together. They definitely completed what was missing in the set. And then, of course, even though I own all the Ohuhus, when they come out with a 320 brush, I'm going to buy it because I'm me. So why not? All right. Stop fiddling with the skin for now. Let's do something else. Okay. Man. I tried to, so the only things I linked on Prime Day were things that I've either bought or would buy myself. I definitely made sure that, just because, there can be some wacky stuff, but I wish the skin would look more like the skin it does in person, but I don't want to spend this live stream fiddling with my camera. It's driving me bonkers is what it's doing. All right.
I don't understand why it's so different. Like when I film on my camera, like for my regular videos, it's just so different than what I normally see on these.
Turn down my brightness a little, and then that's the last thing I'm touching. That's it. I say that now, but who knows? Well, and then like if you look at it on StreamYard, it actually looks different on StreamYard than it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the other thing that's kind of like annoying me because I'm like, okay, come on now. And I think my hand is still kind of orangey. I'm orangey. Gotta turn that down a little. I'm not, I swear I didn't like go put on a bunch of fake tan. I got a really nice tan sitting in the soccer field. Come on. All right. What color should I do the paintbrushes? See, this whole thing, I'm like, I came in here rolling up with like zero plan.
Yeah. I had my colors picked, but that was about it.
Didn't even go that far because I was like, I'm going to do some pearlescent fairy wings. Let's just start there. Yeah, sure. I need all my colors for that. What color's hiding over here?
Yep. Wings are always hardest for me for some reason. I know that there's like, I have a go-to, like you just put a bunch of colors in there and smush them around, but
that's, my way of living. Just smush.
Emma, is your Amazon guy okay? Did he throw out his back?
Yeah, he's filing a workers' compensation claim as we talk about it. He's requesting to not visit Emma's house ever again.
I can't do this route anymore.
This chick is crazy.
So many packages.
All right. Actually, maybe I'll use the sage green because I'm going to probably integrate that in some leaves. Maybe. Who knows? Like I said, I'm winging it. Oh, I'm winging it on the wings. Ha!
A lot of the Janna pages that I've been working on have been kind of like flying by the seat of my pants. And I realized that I put so much pink and purple in my pages that it's going to be real bad when I post all my finished pages. Be like, wow.
But I have we all have our go-to colors. I'm going to try these colors and we'll just see where this takes us. Sure. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'm doing it. They made erasers for a reason. Did I pick a blue? I did. Okay. Is that part of her wing?
Emma, are you selling your jewelry yet? Did I miss that announcement?
I was going to.
Yeah. I saw the video where she showed some of it off, but I haven't seen.
That's hair. I want to hit that.
What color are you going to do the hair?
I'm not sure. I mean, she's a fairy, so
gotta be something fantastical then, right?
Right. This little thing here, This is her wing, right? This thing coming off her elbow. It's not part of her dress, is it?
It's
kind of
awkward. No, I think that's like the center of the wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's kind of awkwardly placed if it's her dress. Okay. If I go off camera because someone made me zoom in, just yell at me. Her account is active on Instagram, but nothing yet, is what she says.
Okay. Oh, Elise, that's fine. Everybody calls me Emma. That's no problem. I don't mind. I take it as a compliment.
See, you're supposed to just call them Elma. And
we're not going doing that again.
Yes. Oh, what? You thought that died? That's never going away. I mean, we haven't streamed in a while, so people probably forgot, but don't worry, I will revive it.
I'm sure you will.
Because, I almost do it like daily anyways myself, so. Looks so much better zoomed in.
All right.
I would call you something, but then I'd lose my monetization.
Yeah, probably don't want to do that.
They're so picky. I'd fight it, though. I'd be like, look, she harassed me in my chat with those caps. Okay.
All right, what do I want to do next? I just want to do a base of something, I think, but I don't know. I don't know what. Let's do, I think I'm going to do this jar in this color.
Just pick a color and go with it.
I thought about making the jar see-through, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I thought about that too. And then I was like, that's too much work.
No, not happening.
I did a picture the other day where I made things see-through, and I was like, okay, I'm never doing that again. We're going straight opaque all the way with no more transparency. I like to get my pages done with minimal effort. Thank you very much. All right. I'm just using a bunch of random, very light pinks and purples and blues and greens, and yeah. Nice thing about this grayscale is it erases really well, because on one of my other pages, I foobarred and erased, and it came up really nice. So,
oh, there you go.
If you don't like it, because it's totally digital grayscale as opposed to the artist actually putting it in with pencil,
How can you tell the difference?
Do you kind of see how it's kind of chunky up in here?
Mm-hmm.
Like these chunks. This is definitely digitized, whereas look at a Mariola or one of those ones and how it is.
Got it.
I'm pretty sure she puts her stuff, she might hand sketch it, but I'm pretty sure she finalizes it in Procreate or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have I used this color? How are all the puppies doing? Well, Akira has decided that potty training is just too much for her, I guess. I don't know.
No.
So she's my son got home from soccer last night. And he's like, I'm gonna go shower, and he comes downstairs and he's like, actually, apparently I'm gonna go clean up poop. And I'm like, oh, sorry, buddy. Next time close your door. And she really enjoys leaving presents in my master closet. So we have to take her out every hour. She's well behaved on everything else because she finished puppy training. She's just, she's just rebelling, I guess, or just saying, screw you guys, I'm not following your rules. I don't know. It's the most annoying thing ever.
That.
It's like she's, 10 months old, I think. So I'm like, you know better. You know to not pee here.
But she's so cute.
It's not when she does that. The cuteness factor goes away. My my other one has, like, if you put her outside, she takes to sleeping on the patio table. I need to get a picture of it because it's hilarious. She's sprawled out on the metal patio table, just sleeping on it because it's cool. I'm like, what are you doing? She's going to break it, though. It's not meant for a dog to just straight up lounge on. But yeah, you'll just look out there and she's standing on it like, doo-doo-doo. Oh, that dog.
All right. I don't really know what to do now.
Color. Just keep coloring.
Just keep coloring.
I know. Then you get into that wicked little thing. Wait, did I use this purple yet? Yes, I did. I totally did. And if I didn't, well, I don't know if I want this green in here. I'm gonna use blue. Look, I made my daughter bring the brush, and I used my hand anyway, so that was whatever.
For shame.
I know. Oh crap! There's a wing right there too. Well, whatever. I'll get it in a minute. What's my dog's name? Well, I have 3 of them. So the oldest is Scout. The middle child, as we'll call her, is Indy, but she's actually the newest dog we acquired. She's just older. And then the younger one that likes to pee in my house again is Akira. And yeah, she just got groomed. She was all pretty and like bright white and lovely. And then she rolled in the dirt. And I was like, oh my gosh, why do I bother?
And Indy's still fitting in well?
Yeah, she's actually perfect. She's
good.
Like, but she's so typical husky. So like if you're trying to mop the floor, because she sleeps on the vents, since it's so hot, she'll sleep on an AC vent. If you're mopping the floor, she does not give a crap if she's in your way. Like you could sit there and like literally bump into her with a mop or a vacuum, and she's like, yeah, I get it, I'm not moving. And so the other day I grabbed her by the collar and I just dragged her, and she just stayed in the sleeping position as I dragged her across the floor and put her on the carpet. And then she looks up at me, makes a noise, and goes back to sleep. And I'm like, well, terribly sorry, but
that's too funny.
It's just like, geez, dog. But huskies. Crazy breed. That's all I gotta say. And I accidentally looked at KSL and I was like, oh, I could get a 4th. And then I was like, no. I stopped myself. Don't worry.
Holy moly. I know, but once you have one good one, you're just like, okay, I want all the puppies now.
Well, and I got to finish the collection. I need a brown one. I need a red one. I mean, come on.
You have complete set syndrome with your dogs.
Yeah, I got full set syndrome with huskies. I mean, I also need the white one with the gray, specks. I mean, I've got goals here.
That is too funny.
They just look so pretty. My husband would probably kill me. But hey, I mean, you've seen my pencil and book collection. Come on.
Yeah.
Can't be surprised I would do it with the fur babies. My pencils and books don't pee on my master carpet, though, so I guess there's a trade-off there. I guess since I'm doing these pastel wings, I'm going for a pastel theme here. I guess that's been decided. All right, let's go back to purple now.
Do I want to use this color there? I don't know. Ooh. Stupid.
What did you do?
I started coloring on my Post-it note on my picture.
Did it? At least it didn't bleed through.
It didn't. No, it didn't bleed through.
Yep, I got full set husky syndrome. Dumb. It's called FHSS now. Oh, it's perfect. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. But then you see all these ones that need to be rehomed because people buy huskies because they're pretty, but they don't know what they're getting into, so they buy them. And then I feel bad because it's like one of the most abandoned breeds because people just aren't ready for the craziness. Because they'll see those reels and think, oh my God, they're so cute when they talk. They're so funny. No, they're crazy is what they are. Like, you're signing straight up for Crazy Town. But I mean, once you have 3, what's like 5 more, right? You know?
Yeah, that's how my mom was too. You know, she started rescuing the Great Pyrenees dogs because there's so many that people just give up because they don't realize how big the dogs get.
Yeah, those things are huge.
So big.
Yeah, and they got fur galore. Our neighbor had one, and I was like, oh my God, it's just a thing of fur walking towards me.
Just a polar bear.
Yeah. And they're actually really nice dogs too.
They are.
Breed.
Yeah, they are.
Luckily not as hyper and crazy as the husky.
No, not at all.
But I think it's all that fur. They're like, I can't do anything with all this. All I know is mine right now are dying. They're hibernating right now because of the heat. But come winter, oh my gosh, I'm so screwed. So screwed. They're going to wake up from that hibernation and be wee. All right. Okay, I'm going to add sparkly bits to the wings later, but I'll leave them that way for now. I'm just going to put some white over it because why not? When in doubt, just use your white pencil. That's my new motto.
Yep.
Let's get that in there. Kind of want to do, maybe one of my... I keep buying all these color shift paints. Let me see what's over here.
I love those things. Those are so fun.
I know. I've got like all the stickles and the color shift and the glitterific. No, that'll be too dark.
I'll tell you what, I've had so much fun because I went through and prepped a bunch of my Amazon pages with the satin glazing liquid, and I've had so much fun coloring on that stuff.
Do you think it works well with the watercolor on crappy paper?
Yeah, I mean, I would say I can show you, but I can't show you because it's all upstairs. But yeah, I did my last, what was it? My last page that I put on Instagram. I used Inktense, not watercolor. So I guess it's a little different, but.
Don't call Inktense watercolor. I get mad.
I know.
But yeah, no,
I did use watercolor, and the only downside that I'm gonna have to play with is there's sometimes you can see like the lines from the brush strokes. And that's the only downside that I found so far. But the rest of it's been really fun. Have
you tried rolling it on?
No.
Like a little paint roller thingy?
Like I have I don't think I have it anymore. I used to have a brayer. I guess that would work. Yeah. Oh, thanks, guys.
Or like a little foam roller. What did I miss? Sorry.
They're sharing my channel and saying they love me.
Gosh. Just kidding. Yes, please do follow Erica if you aren't already a subscriber of her channel. Please do. She's at 4,000 subscribers now. Look at her go.
So, yeah.
She be growing like crazy. Let's see. And she makes the cutest pictures on Instagram. I'm not joking. One day I'm going to fly her out here and I'm just going to have a stack of 500 pages. And yeah, I'm just going to have her do all my pictures for the year. And then I'll just release them and say courtesy of Erica. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she does the most adorable freaking pictures. And anytime I go to post on Instagram, I almost feel like I'm not good enough anymore. I'm like, no, Erica's are too pretty. Or if we do a buddy color and you post yours all adorable and I'm like, well, here's mine. I'm just slapping it up there. So yeah, let's just, All right.
Good morning, Queen Bee.
Hi, Queen Bee. I need a drink of water. Ooh. Okay.
That's not what I want either. I want this one.
Oh, goodness gracious. What to do next? Guess I could do her dress. Ooh, why is this such a struggle?
I don't know. It's not that complicated of a picture.
I know. We picked an easy flipping picture.
We did.
And here we both are like, oh, what are you going to do? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I might make her hair jet black with some blue just so that it pops. Yes. I'm going to work on these bristles for now. I'm not going to make them brown like a traditional bristle, though, because that's just not going to jive with my color plans.
I'll probably do mine like blacks and grays.
I'm going to do kind of like a nice, whatchamacallit, so natural. Well, not natural, because natural would be a brown one, but you know what I mean.
Like the light.
Yeah, light, like tannish color. Because it looks like I'm headed towards pastels. So.
Yeah.
So let's see. If I throw in the brown, it'll just not work. Half my pencils are sitting on this tray, and I don't want to pull them off. So that's my problemo. The AFMAT sharpener. Ooh, on Friday? Yeah, I like the AFMAT. I really do like the AFMAT. It fits, it even fits my Felissimos and Brute Fooners. Like, it fits all those chunky, fat pencils. So why can't I find this color? Oh, here it is. It's right in front of me. That's why I can't find it. When in doubt, just look in front of you.
I don't know how many times I've looked for my phone when it's in my hand.
Okay, well, I'm not that bad.
Oh, Lord. Just wait. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, because we're so far off in age, you know.
I don't know how old you are. I know you're in your 30s.
I am 38. I had to think on that. But yes, I am a whopping 38 going on 60. That's how I feel today. My kids are like, it's Saturday. Let's stay up late. I'm like, are you nuts? I've been at soccer tournaments all week. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I don't give a crap if it's your summer.
Yeah, I'm 44, so I've got a couple years on you.
Not that much.
Not that much.
Plus, okay, I have a rule. Once you've had like multiple kids, it just kind of adds to your age.
That's true. It all equals out in that middle range of age.
And then you just like, I'm so tired.
They're yelling at you to do the giveaway.
Oh, okay. Did everyone type in Fairyland? Because if you didn't and I pressed the button, well, you're not included. So I'll give everyone a minute as a reminder. Type in Fairyland in one word. Yes.
Melissa's yelling at us and she forgot.
So yeah, make sure you type in, make it one word, because I don't know how picky Nightbot is, but yeah, I mean, you can only trust technology so much, I think. So I'll give y'all a minute or two to do that, because I totally forgot to remind everyone. But you know, one thing I wish I would have done before I printed this out was lightened her outlines. You know,
yeah,
they're really thick.
What do you do that in? Just like
I do it in my Procreate, but you can do it. There's other apps I know you can do it on, but I think for these brushes, I might outline them with like a white gel pen, just so they don't look so.
Yeah,
you know, same thing with the wings and whatnot, but yeah. So yeah, one lucky winner picked by Nightbot, not myself. And hopefully Nightbot does his job, because Nightbot can be kind of a doof. But
totally thought you were gonna say something else.
I probably was. Thought it, didn't say it. You know me well enough, so you probably knew it. What can I say?
Oh boy.
Goodness. Stop it, woman. I'm monetized.
This is a clean channel.
Yes, this is family friendly. I'm still looking like I'm fake and bake or something with my skin right now, but no, I'm done messing with it. I said that before. The colors you get are the colors you get. I'll post a picture like in my Instagram story and community tab so you guys can see the real colors because I hate this webcam.
Yeah, same. I will too.
Yeah, because I film on my phone and it looks great, but my webcam is just... I would do live streams on my phone. It's just battery power is my concern. And I don't want to sit there with like a bajillion plugs, but I might just do that. I don't know. I'm too lazy to set up my fancy camera that I got for Christmas. I'm using that more for photography, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about buddy colors, Maribel, is just, totally different. I mean, Erica's style and my style are totally different anyway, but it's just fun to see like how they come out, But all right, I am going to let Nightbot pick a winner. Please do this right, Nightbot, for Pete's sake.
Hey, Danny.
Let's see. Okay, let me see.
It says, yeah.
Yep. Okay, it picked one. Okay.
Congrats, Christina.
Yep, Christina. So email me. One of my lovely mods will send you put my email address in there. Shoot me your email, and then I will send you a copy of Fairyland, which is the book we're working out of. And then that includes this page here. I think I'm going to leave some white in the middle here, perhaps.
I'm just going to go through and base everything with alcohol markers, I think, and then just add the shadows.
I'm still like struggling with the whole basing with alcohol marker. I tried it. Maybe I even sent it to you. I sent it to you or Emma, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? But it was like last Christmas I tried it, and I haven't got... Let me just drop my pencil. I haven't gone back to it. So yes, there's the email. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I should probably put some white in here, huh? Yeah. One thing I hate, though, is those Arteza white gel pens? They used to work on top of my pencils beautifully, and then they just stopped. So I'm back to using like Posca, and actually, no, I also have been using these white paint pens that were sent to me by the lovely Evelyn. They actually work really well, too. Where did those bad boys go? Wow, words are hard. Oh my gosh, I'm like standing right next to my little turntable thing with everything in front of me, and I can't find anything. The story of my life. Oh, here we go. Found one. So they're like just this no-name brand, but they work. These things are better than Posca, way more opaque. I need to find a link to these, but it comes in like a 12-pack.
What is the brand? I didn't see it. It doesn't have a name?
Mayo one. I'm sure I butchered that, but yeah, way better than Posca and cheaper. So always a benefit there.
I love my Posca.
I do too, but you know how they kind of are not as opaque as you would like them to be. So this just like covers beautifully. So yeah, I really like those ones, and I have a whole bunch of them. Speaking of turntable things, I found my second one in my basement when we were getting out the bed for my husband to sleep on, since my daughter stole his spot in bed. But I found my other turntable, so I'm going to set it up so I'll have like 2 of those crafty turntables.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. So
wait, like the big tall ones?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that big one that's in my craft room that just spinnies. So, because what happened was Walmart had lost the first one, and so they sent a second one for free, and then the first one showed up like way later, but it had like some damage to it, so they're like, oh, just keep it for free. So I was like, oh, okay. So I got 2 of these.
That's cool.
So yeah, and I kept meaning to put the other one together, but after putting the first one together, I was still a little suffering PTSD from that. So, but I think it's been like a year now, so I think I can handle it. Maybe I might start putting it together and be like, never mind, I can't.
I don't like that color that I just put on there. Elise, I do not have any pets, unfortunately. I wish I did. What color is that one?
She's got her hands full with her kids and her hubby.
I mean, not as full as yours. I just have really the one to take care of now.
That's true. I guess
because my big baby, she's moved out. She's getting her own apartment. She's gonna be 21. So
that's right.
She's a grown up.
That's right. You sent me that message when you're like, how when you're feeling old because your child was turning. I think it was when she turned 20. You sent me that message.
Probably.
So that was last year. You're like, I'm so old.
And then my son is getting ready to go off to college here in a month. So it'll just be the baby and us.
I know. And your baby is actually close in age to mine.
I think she's the same age as your middle one.
Yeah. I believe they are pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Your baby is the same age as my middle child.
Yeah.
Who is definitely the middle child.
And mine's definitely the baby.
And my baby's definitely the baby. Like I always said I would not do that, but I'm like, well,
it just happens.
You don't do it on purpose.
No, you really don't.
Like I went through with the best intentions, but I don't know. Sometimes you're like, oh shoot, you really are my middle child. I love you though. So I'm driving your brother everywhere he needs to go and telling you you'll have to wait. Mm-hmm. It's all right. Let's see, so I can try to miss anything.
Where's that other one I just used? I have too many markers on my desk now.
One of the airmen at work said he was born in 2002. Oh, I would tell him to walk away. I'd be like, go away.
Oh, gosh.
2002, you don't. Wah. Like, okay, step away now, please.
Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, oh my gosh.
I mean, I had a kid born in 2001, so yeah, I could be his mom.
But that's what makes you like want to barf. You're like, no, go away. I need to be reminded.
Well, what's really funny, I have a niece I think she just turned 25. And when she turned 21, I was going out with her and stuff. And the amount of people that would like look at me and be like, are you with this group of young little tiny things that are dancing around like crazy? And
should you be here?
I am. I was on the dance floor with him and everything though. So I had no shame that day.
Yeah, no one wants to see me dance. Okay, let's just say there's zero rhythm.
You know what? After a few drinks,
that's
dancing is
okay. I get that then.
Yeah, there you go.
I may have rhythm then, but
everybody has rhythm then.
Yeah, or they think they do at least.
Yeah,
they don't really care either way. Let's see. All right, so I got some bristles. We're making progress. Okay, I'm gonna do
that green
paintbrushes, I guess. I still can't decide on her dress.
So this little part on the rose right here, that is like that's like little leaves coming off, right? That's not petal.
No, that's the leaf.
Yeah.
What the heck is it? The little thingies that
the thing that like wraps around the bud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a technical term, but well, who wants to get technical? Like,
nope.
I'm like, I don't know. That thing that wraps around the bud and makes it cute. And yeah. Did we ever get a consensus on what this puddle is? Petal?
Is it a petal? Petal?
Petal?
I don't think we did. Or if they all voted, we didn't pay attention.
I had seen two and they contradicted one another. So I was like, so I don't know if I missed and like there was a few others, but Ooh, I think I'm going to do the jar gray. Oh, I don't know, though. That's a lot of landscape. Why does this have to be so hard? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, it really shouldn't be, but for some reason.
Okay, we are going to do brushes. Yeah, we're going to do brushes. No, we're going to do leaves. We're going to do leaves.
I'm doing leaves. You can't do leaves now. We can't color the same thing at the same time.
We're coloring the same flipping picture. Like, does it matter? Does it matter? Let's see. Elise says, I think it is a paint puddle.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards paint puddle.
Yeah.
Erica was thinking petal. Gosh, why is it those words are just, we got to change the words. Paint puddle, petal, paint thing. All right. Let me break out some greens. Green. I love all the greens that Prisma have.
I do too. There's such a good range.
I know. It's so just so perfect. Prismas are perfect, everyone. And if you disagree, just don't say it.
Just let us live in our bubble.
Yeah, let me live in my happy place. Sap green. I mean, my sap green. Where'd you go? There you are. No, you're sap green. Only thing I hate is like I have to start really learning the other. Like you always got to memorize the number because the name gets shaved off pretty quickly. And I think I want.
All right, I got a good base layer down for most of it, but my fairy looks crazy because she has no lip color and hair color.
She's just rocking her marker base.
Yeah. All right, let me get some color on her skin maybe. And
I do need one more darker green though. Actually, no, I'm gonna pull out my cream. Yep. Okay. Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm going with that. Welcome to the stream where you just look at my Prisma case as I contemplate colors because I had no plan when I came in here.
I'm going to try to zoom in again and see if I can do that since I'm working on face now.
Yes, zoom in.
This camera is weird though because it only has like preset zooms. So that might be okay. I'm hoping that the focus is. How's the focus look?
Hang on, I gotta switch. I think it's all right.
Okay. If I get my hand in there, it doesn't focus on my hand, right? I don't think so.
Do you have autofocus on?
No, I turned it off.
Yeah, so it shouldn't then. As I say that, it'll do it or something, but technology. Oh my gosh, my son said the funniest thing because we put screen time. I don't know how many of you out there are parents that put screen time limits on their phone. I am one of those, and I'm proud to say it. I'm not ashamed. But I put limits on his phone because he's just on there all the time. And the other day, he's 13, so, they get a little mouthy at that age. Gotta love it. And so he had the nerve to come up to me and go, you know what? You are just doing that because you were jealous that you didn't get to grow up with a cell phone. And I was like, excuse me? Is that even a thing? But he's like, yeah, you're limiting our screen time because you're jealous that you didn't have these as a kid. And I'm like, well, first of all, that's like the worst argument ever. And second of all, give me your phone. But yeah, that's his rebellion against it. He's saying that it's my jealousy of not growing up. And I'm like, I had a pager and pagers were cool. Okay. You want to really talk about my age? Let's talk about the pager.
Oh, the pager.
Yeah. And then I was like trying to explain to him how, you remember with pagers, you like leave codes, like you could write hi and I love you with the numbers and or worse, your parents would page you and then you'd like be struggling to find a pay phone or a free phone to use, and then my mom would be like, what took you so long? It's like, well, mother. But yeah, I told my son, I was like, you have no clue what I grew up with, man. And until you can get to level 10 on Snake on a Nokia, you can just shut it. And he's like, I've played Snake. I'm like, no, not, you've never played the Snake that I played.
It's not the same.
Yeah. On that teeny tiny screen. And then the snake just gets bigger and it's like wrapped around the whole screen. You don't understand the pressure. But yeah, apparently I'm jealous that I didn't grow up with a phone, so that's why I've instilled screen limits. It's like, yeah, that's the reason, child. That's the reason.
Yeah, cell phone is a constant struggle in my house. That's all she wants to do.
Well, and that's why we put limits. I put a bedtime limit. It locks. I have a screen time limit, and if they want to unlock it, they got to do like not so fun chores, like polish the leather of my car.
Oh, wow.
Hey, it needs to be done. So, but, and then I was like, you guys have a generous limit right now. What do you think's going to happen when school starts?
Yeah. Yeah, we finally, I mean, that's what most of her like creative outlet is on her phone too. So that's, I do limit it, but I also try to keep that in mind that that's her
thing. Yeah.
See, thing.
My son's doing stupid stuff on his, so I have no problem limiting his. He's on like YouTube or something.
Yeah.
And so, or face chatting with his friends, because that's the new way kids talk to each other. I don't get it, but whatever.
Well, I have a niece, and her boyfriend they'll get on the FaceTime and then they'll just
live their life while they're on there. Yeah.
Like they're not even talking to each other, but they're just on there.
That's what my son does.
Sure.
It's like the worst. I'll walk in the kitchen and he's just eating an apple while just sitting there with his friend who's eating a snack. And I'm like, can't you guys just call each other back later? Like, I can't. Okay. Let's see. I saw someone wrote needing to use DOS commands to open a computer game. Oh, DOS. Oh, I remember like DOS and like the first messenger was AOL Messenger, freaking dial-up internet. Oh my gosh. All those things. My kids are spoiled. They don't even know. Cassette tapes, VCRs where you have to actually rewind to start something over. I kind of miss those days. Sort of. I mean, like, it's so funny because you can't leave the house without your cell phone now. You feel naked, but then you think about it, right? Like when you were a teenager driving, you had no cell phone. Like, but now I'm like, I can't leave without it. Something could happen. And I'm like, how did I survive back in the day? Like,
yeah. Yeah, I just like watching Stranger Things. It's like
flashback.
It's complete flashback. Like, you know, I could be out and do whatever I wanted. And people are always commenting, where are these kids' parents? They didn't care. It was the 80s.
I know.
They didn't care.
Come on. Anyone who grew up in the 80s knew this was life.
You came home when the lights came on. That was about it.
Yep. I had to be home before the light turned on or I was in deep trouble. Now I'm like kicking my kids out the door and being like, come on.
Yeah.
And I have them on GPS. I'm like, it's like, man, my mom never watched me that much, but it's just, I don't know. It's just there. Is that a pedal? Yeah, that's got to be a pedal. I think it is. Yeah, I remember back in the day with my old job, I had oh my gosh, what were those called? Thomas maps? Was it
know
Thomas?
What that is.
It was like it was just like an old school like printed map book. They're huge. We had to use them for work because we drove a lot. And it would basically like it would have grids and like you would need to go to like D5 or something and follow your way there. I mean, but like this was before MapQuest and all that stuff. And then when MapQuest came out, it was like amazing, but it was inaccurate as heck. So it's like, but yeah, I don't know.
I used to love to go on like road trips and stuff and go to like AAA and get your triptych that had like all of the
Yeah.
The map and then like all these different little things that would maybe interest you along the way. I loved that.
See, now just our phone says, hey, you want to know where a gas station is? I'll tell you.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing to explore. There's some things I miss about the old days. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't miss like the whole having to like walk into the gas station and pay via cash to fill up my tank. But I also don't enjoy the fact that it costs several $100s to fill up my gas tank.
Oh gosh, I can't even imagine with your car. Oh my goodness.
I know. One round trip to his current tournament was a half a tank, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Is soccer going to reimburse us for this?
Well, and then he said something snarky on the way home, and I was like, dude, I would watch it because I got to fill up my gas tank right now, and you know what happens when I do that. So don't even start your attitude, man. I remember, like, don't you hate, like, when you're talking to your kids and you go, back in the day, because then you're like, I'm so my mother now, but I literally had to say that to my kids. I'm like, back in the day, I could fill my gas tank for, like, a $10 bill, and it was like, but of course, back then, I was like, oh, $10 bill, but yeah.
$10 could totally go to something else.
Now $10, I think, would, like, give me nothing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's so funny how quickly you turn into your parent. Like you just don't, it just happens and you don't even realize it.
You'll realize it when you say back in the day and you're like, oh crap, I've become the thing I said I wouldn't become.
Made me feel really old the other day because we have this this cable network that shows like older shows, you know, so typically I would tune in for like, I don't know, like the Dick Van Dyke Show and Green Acres and, you know, like really old shows. Well, they started every weeknight now. They're starting to show Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I'm like, oh man, that really makes me feel old.
I used to watch that every day after school because I was in love with Angel.
Yeah.
He was so good looking. He's still good looking. Like the guy doesn't age. Is he a vampire? Like in real life?
Might be, yeah.
Like, he's still on TV now, and I'm like, did you even get older?
Yeah.
I want your jeans. I tried to get my son to watch Prince of Bel-Air because it was like on Hulu or something not too long ago, and he's like, what the heck is this? I'm like, come on, it's hilarious. Nope, wouldn't watch it. It's like, fine, just make me feel older. Let's see.
I don't think I can convince my kids to watch any of the shows I used to watch.
Wait, someone said gas dropped to 408. Where do they live? I'm moving there.
Wow, yeah.
Where's this? I missed it. Someone said it. Ours just dropped. Regular is now $4.98, but I was like, I can't buy regular. I have to buy the middle grade. So I was like, well, that doesn't help me at all. I'm still over 5. Or the other day I had $1 off a gallon, and you know, you get so excited, but then you're like, oh wait, that's still $4 something. You're like, never mind. Life sucks. Basically, every time I turn on my car, I like question, do I really need to go out right now? Like, could I walk there? MapQuest says it'll take an hour and a half, but you know, I could do it. I could.
Oh, that was Melissa that said it was 408.
I'm moving in, Melissa. I can't afford the gas to drive there, though. I'm broke. Can't even take like road trips right now unless you've got like, you know, $5,000 in the bank. Well, depending on what you drive. My car, not so much. I knew it wasn't gas friendly when I bought it, but I also bought it when gas was only like 3 something a gallon. So in my defense, that was not supposed to go down that way. I need a darker green. I do.
She says, come on down, Corey.
Woohoo! We'll have a craft party. I've been working on making some for my mixed media. So this one turned out like crap, but this was my first time playing with paper clay.
Oh, that's pretty.
I've never tried paper clay, so it cracked, but I'm going to fix it with gesso, so no one will even know. But I was trying it out, and it's already dry. I think. Nope, the center's a little damp on the back, but yeah, I just wanted to see how it turned out with this paper clay. It's just a little bit, so I got to work on filling it in a little better, but it was fun. Fun little experiment. What color do I want here? That one's too dark. Let's try olive. Yeah, let's try olive. When in doubt, grab olive green.
I think that's probably my favorite Prisma green, actually.
Olive, yeah.
That one and I like the Kelly green a lot too.
Yeah, and I have Kelly. I'm using Kelly on here, but it's just not dark enough for these shadows. And I just want something a wee bit darker. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I have my mixed media stuff that I've been doing. And the paper clay I had never tried before, but it takes a few days to dry, so I wanted to get a few molds done, and I did a test run yesterday. I tried the whole glue gun method. I do not like that. Never doing that again. I don't care how. I did one rose. You can't even see it because it's see-through right now, but I was like, this is a pain in the butt. So, yeah, I might go get some more resin and do some resin pouring. But I wanted the paper clay because it's a lot lighter, like weight-wise lighter. So.
I've never done anything like that. That sounds fun.
It is fun. Well, and I have all these old molds from fondant and gum paste when I did cake decorating. Yeah. So I found those finally. So I broke those out because I can use them for this stuff too. So I have some cute ones in there. But yeah, we'll see. Still not dark enough. I might have to break out some browns. $4.08 at Walmart in Tennessee. I could live in Tennessee for $4.08 a gallon. Yeah, I could make that work. I'll be there in a jiffy.
I like Tennessee.
I've never been. I've always wanted to go. But look, now I can visit because it's cheap gas.
Yeah, ours isn't quite that cheap, but I think we're on the lower end of the country average.
Yeah, ours is ridiculous out here. I don't know what's going on. Utah used to be a cheap state to live in, and now I'm like, what the? But it's because everyone's coming here. Stop coming here. There's nothing here.
Yeah, I saw a story about Utah, and it was like Utah and Arizona, and talking about like the water shortage and the drought and everything. I'm like, holy cow.
We got no water. Like, I mean,
you had talked about it before, but I didn't realize it was that.
Oh, it's awful.
Serious.
Yeah, the Great Salt Lake is no longer great. It's just a lake.
They showed like the huge, like the big ring of, between the water level and the where it used to be.
Did you see the picture of the docks? Like half the docks are just on ground, like they're on the ground. They had to pull tons of boats out of the water because the docks are they were getting too shallow, and now they're completely exposed. So it's kind of cool, some of the stuff they're unearthing, though. Like they're finding like what has been buried. Well, sadly, some people too.
But... Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they find bodies in the lake?
On a disturbing note, that part's not so interesting. So let me clarify that. I meant the like wreckages and stuff that they found. Yeah. It's kind of cool. And like one reservoir dried up, and they found like an ancient city. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, the whole body thing's a little disturbing though, because it's like, what if I was just like swimming right by that? Ew.
Yeah.
Not that I swim in the Salt Lake. Blah. But yeah, we've got like no water out here. It rained the other day, but it's funny. Then we all complain when it's raining. So I don't. Mother Nature probably is like, well, screw you, Utah. Because I was at my son's soccer team, and glad I clarified that. I know. Gotta make it clear. I wasn't excited about the bodies. Okay. Yeah, I was at my son's soccer game, and it was like dumping rain. I even like recorded it because I was like, holy crap, rain. And I was soaked, and it was like 90, so it felt great. But like once you're clothes are completely soaking wet. 90 degrees is not exactly 90 degrees anymore.
No.
But like my son's all drenched, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go sit in the car and I'll support you until the rain stops.
I'll see you after the rain's done.
Yeah. And by the time I got in the car and moved it, like it stopped raining. So I was like, dang it, I got to walk all the way back out there. But yeah, it dumped rain and we needed that rain, but then we're all sitting there complaining about it. So I was like,
all right, if my head gets in the shot, I apologize, but I have to see.
I'm going to complain. Like, excuse me, we did not want to see your head.
But then you could see my cute little buns that I have in today.
You have buns? As in
I have
multiple?
two. I have little fun buns.
That did not sound right. This is a family-friendly channel.
That is my nickname, Corey. Didn't you know that?
Fun. Oh my god, no, that reminded me of something. Oh shoot. I gotta write a note. I can't say it on camera, sorry. I'm gonna write a reminder to text it to you later because it's hilarious. But let's just say while we were driving home, a very long drive from from soccer, because it was like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, we came up with some funny things that did not mean to be funny, but turned into funny. Oh man. The joys of fun buns. Oh my god. Now that's gonna be stuck to let's see. I saw someone ask. Not fun buns. Elise, it does snow here in the winter. Yes, Utah is in fact a desert, but it snows. We're a weird desert.
Oh, hi B. I didn't see that you were here.
Which one?
B.
Oh, hey B. I think yes, like I said, it's hard. We miss people coming in and out because we're coloring / chatting / both sleep deprived. So the list of slashes goes on. Like after this, I want to go to Beans and Brews and get me a frozen mocha because they taste like a chocolate milkshake. They're so good. But again, do I want to drive there?
What's a crap dessert? Crap desert or crap dessert?
What?
What did I miss?
Oh, she said that is a bit of a crap desert, where I live, because Utah is a desert, but it snows and then it's like hot, and then we get a drought anyways, despite the fact that we have snow. It is a crap desert. I agree. I don't know why I live here. Okay.
It's still beautiful. I would love to go there. I've never been there.
Well, come visit. I have a guest room.
Thanks, Kelly. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm trying. You have a guest room?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll be there soon.
We had to finish it because the hubby needed somewhere to sleep while my daughter kicked him out. So it got finished lightning fast.
I bet.
You want to see a man get a home project done? Just have to break her leg.
I don't have anywhere to sleep.
Well, because like she's on the second floor, and I was like, there's no way in heck I'm carrying her up and down those stairs daily. Like, are you nuts? And so I was like, she's going to sleep with me because the master's on the first floor. And he's like, well, what about me? And I'm like, well, what about you? We have a guest room. Yeah. Get the stuff out. Finish her up. So, yeah. He sleeps down there. I did tell him, I was like, it's kind of nice not having to wear earplugs at night and, deal with the snoring. I'm not going to lie. It's quite peaceful. So just throwing that out there, dear.
Yeah, B, we did have some thunderstorms last night. I think that was part of what kept me up, but.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I like thunder though.
Yeah.
Except if it's like cracking over your head, I guess.
Right. I don't like the super loud stuff, but it was pretty peaceful for the most part. Nothing crazy.
Oh, okay. At one of our soccer games, there was like a huge bolt of lightning. It went right across the whole sky. No, none of the refs noticed that one. And then like half hour later, there was another one that was super far away, and they're like, everyone to the sidelines. I'm like, really? Okay. But you didn't even like hear the thunder. So I was like, why are we stopping? Like, unless there's thunder, just keep going.
Yeah.
Plus, I was like, I do not want to delay this game and sit here till like 2 a.m. So I'm willing to risk it. Let's go. But yeah, our ref
was this like a travel league?
Yeah, the tournaments are all travel. So the only reason we didn't stay down there for that one was because it's in an area of Utah that has, well, nothing.
Yeah.
Exciting. So I was like, I'm not staying. And he only had one game and they were at night, one game a day at night. So, but the next tournament, they have like 2 or 3 a day. So yeah, that one we're staying at, and it's required anyways. It's a stay and play. So we have to stay. But, yeah. And then we're going to Vegas in like the winter, which will be nice because then we can escape some wintry temperatures.
All right. I think her skin's done.
See, B said they woke her around 4:30 with the windows rattling. Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like those ones where it's like rattling the house. Like it feels like it's cracking right above you. I don't like those. So I'm like, my house is on fire. Like literally, we have a huge back field that needs to be cut down. That thing could ignite.
Yeah.
And my husband's a firefighter, so it makes it that much more embarrassing. Like, my dear, we have a fire hazard in our backyard. Don't you think you should work on that?
Yeah. What are you supposed to do if he's not home with it?
You're
not always here, hon.
And what's he gonna do? It's not like he has a fire hose in the backyard. I mean, but we do have the fire department actually is not too far from here because we live out in the farm country and it does catch fire quite frequently. So, which is always a comforting, fact. But it's all the dry brush because of our beautiful drought.
Yeah. Well, we're having a drought here too, even though we had rain last night, which I knew it, like the grass is browning and it's normally not until August that it does that. But I didn't realize it was bad, but they were talking about it on the news the other night.
It's just crazy. I know if you drive out around here, people are like tearing out their lawns and just going to Rockscape.
Yeah.
Which I would do if I didn't buy brand new sod last year.
I thought about you when I heard that story. I was like, oh, Corey just bought all that sod.
Yeah.
Put in a nice yard and now it's
I can't go to Rockscape. I gotta hold on to the sod for at least 10 years. So otherwise, why? But yeah, our grass is not doing too well, and I'm like, oh. But our neighbor never put in a yard, so they're doing rocks. I always get nervous though, because it's like, well, what is it? Sometimes people do rockscaping really nice, and then other people don't.
Yeah.
So then you're like, how's this gonna look? But they're from Arizona, so they're a little more used to it and skilled in the art of rockscaping, because that's pretty much
you gotta be
all
there,
you do. Yeah. That's basically life. Watching stuff on Shark Fest. You mean for Shark Week? Because isn't it Shark Week? It is Shark Week, isn't it?
I think so. I think I saw some ads about that.
I normally watch Shark Week, but this time, I kind of forgot because my brain has been in soccer mode. Seriously, I saw a soccer ball in my freaking sleep.
I've been watching. Have you ever heard of this show called Kings of Pain? Oh my gosh. It's on the History Channel. And it's these two, so there was this scientist a long time ago who went around and purposefully got bit by different animals that could hurt you or poison you or different things like that, and like graded it on like this scale
okay.
of how painful it was, how, you know, how much it affected your body, all these things. And it was just one guy, and he did it so long ago that these two guys decided that they were going to start, they were going to go through the list and start testing themselves against this pain index.
Oh my gosh.
It is crazy.
Okay, first of all, why?
I don't know. It's insane. And the bad thing is they were showing, one of the episodes was like showing what would happen if you got bit by things that are typically in your backyard. I'm like, I did not need to see that. I'm never going outside again.
Great. So it's going to be like, okay. I mean, the other day I saw a wolf spider, because we have a lot of those out here. Mm-hmm. And I hit it with a shoe, but then it ran off. And like, I swear this is like the most irrational fear, but I literally fear that they're going to like come hunt me down out of spite or something. And it was like in my garage, but I swear it's going to come find me in my sleep tonight and pay me back for that leg it lost. But
Emma, you watch that? Isn't it crazy?
That sounds crazy.
Yeah. So the one that was really scary was they did an episode. It was the backyard one again, but they just went in one of the guys' backyards and found brown widows.
Ugh.
So they're an invasive species, and they're like killing off black widows, and their bite is even worse.
I don't want to know that. I was fine just thinking black widows were the bad ones. No.
Yeah.
Great. I'm never going to sleep again.
And then there was some kind of like beaded lizard that, it was rough.
JC says, I swear I had a spider chase me down after I knocked it off the wall. See, I'm telling you, I swear they hold like a grudge. That thing's going to hunt me down. And yeah, if you guys don't hear from me, it's because the wolf spider got me.
I'm going to apologize for this statistic right now.
But, no.
Typically, in 99.9% of rooms, there is always a spider. And I don't like spiders either, but... Ugh.
Oh, I hate all things that crawl.
The first episode this season was scorpions, and I didn't realize that I hated scorpions as much as I did, but it makes sense since they're spiders with a giant pointy tail.
Yeah, they literally See, that's what scares me the most, is because like I'll walk through our back field, just I don't know why, examining the land that we're not developing right now, but I'll be walking through there, and like the brush is like up just past your knee.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm always like, what is under the brush? Like, am I gonna find a rattlesnake? Is some creepy spider gonna jump out at me? Am I gonna die today? And then same thing at night. Like, I never go out there at night because I swear something's watching me, and I'm sure it is because we.
Do you guys have coyotes or something out that way?
Yeah, we have coyotes. We have so many. You're actually allowed to hunt them.
Really?
Yeah, because they're basically considered a pest because they are killing people's chickens and all sorts of things. But yeah, I still remember when we had no fence, and I was either it had to have been Scout. I was taking out to go to the bathroom, and I heard like a rustling in the whatever you want to call it. And I just thought of every horror movie that I've ever watched. And I just ran inside like the world's biggest freaking chicken. And I was like, I'm never doing that again. And so I sent my son out to take her to go to the bathroom because I was like, you're expendable. It's fine.
You're expendable.
Mother of the year, by the way, in case you didn't know that.
That's too funny.
But I was like legit scared because I just thought of all those horror movies where something freaky jumps out because you hear the noise. It happens.
Do you see Emma's comment?
No, what'd she say? Killing chicken. Okay, listen. I know what you're bringing up, and that's not fair. It's not fair. My dogs just enjoy chicken meat, okay?
They're huskies. They hunt. That's what they,
Exactly.
They're one step removed from wolves.
Yeah, in case anyone is not aware, my huskies have found the art of chicken hunting. And they dig under the fence and kill my neighbor's chickens. And the most gruesome one was caught on film on my doorbell camera.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that.
We caught it on doorbell camera because, well, didn't I tell you how like I opened the door and there was just like blood and feathers and chicken guts like all over my front porch?
No, I just knew that the dog got it. I didn't know specific.
No. So I opened the door because FedEx is like knocking on the door to sign something, and so I opened the door and there's like feathers and blood. I mean, it seriously looked like a massacre. It was, and the dude was like not even phased. He's like, "Hey, can you sign for this?" And I'm like stunned. And I'm looking around like, what the heck? I'm like, what happened? And he goes, "Oh, it looks like something got a chicken." And I'm like, well, no kidding. But and he was just like, so he's like, "Yeah, but can you sign for this? And by the way, if your neighbor's not home, can I come back and you sign for it?" Like, not phased at all. So then I'm thinking, what on earth do you see on your route that makes you like not even phased by this? Because I'm traumatized.
Delivery men, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm sitting there traumatized by the fact that, like, yeah, I've got like chicken guts just all over the place, but he's just like la-di-da, getting on with business. And so I go and like, I'm looking to find which dog is missing, and it's Akira. And I was like, oh, great. And so I grab her and I get her inside, and then I'm like bleaching and hosing off my porch. So then I'm like feeling so dirty, like I'm cleaning up a murder scene, you know? and then worse, I'm like, I got to go do the walk of shame and find out which neighbor's chicken just got massacred on my porch. And
Melissa G says, glad I didn't get those pics.
Yeah. It was just like, oh my gosh. And then I found that, oh my gosh, the dead chicken. Oh, I can't handle it. Like I was like trying to roll it into a bag and it just kept getting
oh my gosh, you had to pick it up yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then I sent my son out there to fetch all the feathers. Oh, that was hilarious. He's like, he went and picked them up without a bag so they'd blow away. And I'm like, what are you doing? But the worst is it seriously looked like I was trying to clean up a murder scene and like cover the evidence or something, because I'm like hosing things down and bleaching it. And
that is so funny.
But I didn't want to attract any like anything at night in there. So yeah, but then I like walked down to all the neighbors' farms and I'm like, hey, anyone missing a chicken? I might have found it. And yeah. And it was my neighbor's chicken. And since then, my dogs have killed like almost 10 of hers. So.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize there's that many.
Yeah, because they dig under the fence. She has free range chickens and the dogs dig under the fence and then they just go. Yeah, I did clean up a murder scene. It's true. but yeah, they dig under there and get them. But she's so chill because she grew up on a farm and she's like, hey, I have free range chickens. I have the prey. You own predators. Like she doesn't care. And like they have like 20 chickens. So basically she's got spares. But still I'm like horrified. But yeah, like she's not mad at all. Like, so I lucked out on that front because I could have had like one nasty neighbor that was
yeah, for sure.
But we've been like putting in no dig fences and everything we can. And I think Akira's done because when we sent her to the dog trainer, he really worked with her on that. And she hasn't tried. But we found out Indy, our new dog, apparently also has a taste for the chicken. So she was the latest murderer. So,
wow.
I was like, wow, Scout doesn't do it. Scout is just like Scout's like, yeah, you guys are going to get in trouble. Have fun with that. She just sits there and watches. But I swear to God, Scout is digging the holes for them because, like, these holes are dug in, like, no time, and Scout's bigger. But I think she's digging it, like, for them to escape. Like, yeah, run away. I want to be the only dog. Like, you guys get out of here. But I swear she's the one digging the holes. That's my theory, at least. I haven't caught her on camera yet, but one day. Little turds. But basically, I am buying my neighbor a goat this fall. And yeah.
Hopefully the dogs don't kill that.
I don't think they'll go for that one because it's a little bigger. And but then again, you know what? Let's never say never on that one. So, but we're all getting fainting goats this fall, so it's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, fun!
Because they're just hilarious. They just
Hi, Deb. How are ya?
Hey, Deb. Yeah, Scout totally has her own little motivation. She wants to get rid of the other dog. She's like, I want to be the only one. She gets so jealous. I put Akira on the leash the other day to take her to the groomer, and Scout got so mad. She was throwing a tantrum, thinking I was taking her for a walk without her.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, she's just going to the groomer, but that made her more mad because she knows what the groomer is, and Scout loves her spa days. She's such a freaking pampered diva. But it's just like, chill out, dog. Like I said, huskies. They're like children. Only worse because they talk back even more than my kids. Let's see. I get a little tinge of green in here.
All right, I'm not going to do the other flower now because I worked on that quite a bit.
I think it's looking pretty, though.
Thanks.
It's got... I like how you did the marker base, and then just what color did you, or what pencils are you using on top of it?
I used Prisma, and I got, I did the process red, hot pink, and the pomegranate, and then some white too. And that's why I like to use the alcohol markers, because then I can use my Prisma white and bring my highlights back in.
Right. I know the Prisma white, you just buy in the 12-pack, like. There's no question.
Yep.
Although I do find it funny that sometimes Blick's 12-pack is more than just buying 12 individually. I actually sent them. Is it
really?
Yeah, one time it was, and I sent them a message. I was like, so guys, quick question about this.
That's crazy.
Because I was going to go buy this, but I noticed I might as well just do because you get that discount when you order so many.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I can actually just get this cheaper. And he's like, oh, that's so weird. We'll have to look into that. I'm like, you should. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, so always double check the pricing. Especially with Blick, because I think they're just like not even thinking half the time when they put things on there. I would say why, but I can't.
Somebody just came in. Who else did I just miss? Oh, Linda. Hi, Linda.
Oh, hi, Linda.
Thank you so much, Kelly. She likes our colors.
Oh, thank you.
Likes our fairies.
Our fairies. I still don't know what color I'm going to do her dress. I'm just doing my flowers for now. I know I'm not even flicking anything, but it's because I'm doing these under pieces. Don't worry. There will be flicks all up and down here. I got to get my flick therapy in. I do believe flick therapy is a thing now. I have made it. It's going to be a thing. Especially with hair. My flick therapy. I've been trying to do all 3 colors of red because I had everyone vote, but then some were like, I don't have those pencils. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. Let me see if I can do all 3 because you guys know I love hair. So it's not like I'm really stretching myself thin trying to do that. It's more like, yay, I'll gladly do that. Woohoo. But so I'm sitting there doing like Luminance, Light Fast, and Lyra. Is there another pencil that starts with L?
Oh, la.
Am I missing one? Because I keep telling myself I'm missing something, but I can't think of what it would be.
I don't know. Lightfast? You said that?
I got Lightfast, Loomies, Lyra.
Huh.
Am I missing an L? If anyone in chat knows of a pencil that I'm missing with L, because I feel something's missing. But maybe it's just in my head because I've got so many pencils now that I'm like, there's got to be more. Let's see, but it's Linderberg. Well, I don't own those ones, so I guess I'm safe there. But I swear there's like an L one I own, but I flipped through all my charts and I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing something.
I don't know what it would be.
And it could just be something in my head. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, I do have the ones with the Lumi one. I just need to film. I've actually finished it all. I just left a few sections to do on camera. And the Lightfast one, I'm almost done with. I haven't started the Lyra one yet, but I will very soon. What comes after L? M? Yeah, I can do the alphabet. Don't worry. I can. When in doubt, I'll just ask my 6-year-old. She's got this.
Speaking of the alphabet, I finished my alphabet series.
I know. I saw that.
I'm so excited.
Now what are you going to do next?
I'm going to do animals. All in the alphabet. Yeah, so I have a whole list. I haven't started on the next one yet, but I got to sharpen here.
Oh my God, how rude. Jeez.
I've been trying to... My dark green is not cooperating.
I'm being
sarcastic so mad.
As I'm using my AF mat with no care in the world about anyone's ears. Let's see. Loot Fooner, Limer, and Lobines.
That's too funny.
The Limera color Laramir. We're gonna make it work. Actually, I don't do hair with Prismas. I've been trying out of requests, and I pull my hair out. I pull my hair out every time. But Lobines. Oh, that's perfect. The Lobines. Oh, good old Holbeins. I did do the destash video of my books, and then I am actually going to do a destash of my pencils and other coloring mediums because I'm trying to downsize since I'm adding more mixed media and watercolor. I want to downsize some of the stuff I'm not using as often. So but I gotta it's hard because you're like, I don't know what I want to really part with. Like, what can I be okay parting with? You know what I mean? Like,
I have several pencil sets that I'm okay with parting with. I never reached for them, and I'm just like, they need to go.
I have a few of those, but then there's some where you're like, yeah. Like my Holbeins, okay? Like my Holbeins. I hate those things. Hate them. Even after Holbein month. I couldn't even do Holbein month because I hated them so much. Like I did like a page and a half, and I still haven't even finished it because I was like, screw you, Holbeins. But the problem is it's like it's a collector's thing. I don't know. I'm really on the fence with that one. Like I'm gonna lose sleep trying to decide what I want to do with the Holbeins. But
I say if you're not using them, they need to go. And if you really, I mean, you just don't like them, and it's okay.
I know. Maybe I'll like them more if they're called Lobines. Let's just change the name to Lobines and see if I enjoy them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I know I've got quite a few pencils and some markers that I'm gonna destash. And yeah, it'll be interesting, but that'll be a little bit ways because I gotta soul search, as we'll call it. Melissa G, just do it. I know, but the Holbeins look so pretty. We'll see. There's no guarantee they will be in the D stash. It might take a little more time for me to accept that they just need to go. I don't know. But it's not like you can do a ton of tutorials with them because not everyone has them. I mean, they're ridiculously expensive. I don't know.
I only have a handful of them. I haven't ever bought a set. I think it's probably because you hate them so much, and I know that we tend to prefer this similar supplies, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't want to spend that money if I'm going to hate them.
Oh, look at Emma. Is this where you give me your whole bind?
Oh, now Melissa and Emma are fighting.
Oh, yep. Now there's going to be a fight. Uh-oh. I said nothing. Well, one thing I had thought of with the D-stash of the pencils was just because I have my Happy Mail list for postcards and greeting cards that I color.
Mm-hmm.
I was almost thinking of just surprising some people with some pencil sets.
Oh, my goodness.
Randomly in the mail. So we'll see. We shall see how it goes about.
Emma says she's the wife. Melissa loses.
Ignore Corey. Love them. Well, now you're not getting them. There you go. Say ignore me. I got a mistress and a wife fighting. This is just getting awkward, y'all. Let's see. And they're fighting over Holbeins. Oh, for Pete's sake. There's more important things in life than Holbeins, everyone. Emma. We have a bathtub.
What is that? That sounds...
Because Melissa texts me the funniest things, but at the worst time. And I...
So like you're in the tub?
Yeah, I'm in the tub. And she's done it like twice now. Her timing is impeccable. But like I'll be taking a bath. I don't even know why I read my text messages while I'm in the bath. I'm just one of those people. But because we used to always just type via Instagram. Yes, Melissa, I'm just going to tell the story because I have to now. But like we were typing via Instagram, and she was like, hey, what if we took this to the next level? And then that's all she wrote, ... And I read that while I was in the tub. So I was like, this is incredibly awkward. And then I told her, I was like, woman, I am in the bathtub right now. So you have no idea how awkward this just got.
That's too funny.
But all she meant was she was just like to like get my number so she could text me instead of like, Instagram. But it was just the timing of it was so perfect and hilarious that I was just dying. So, and then she did it like for something else some other time. She sent something and I'm like, oh my God, woman. It's like you sense I'm in the tub now.
That's too funny.
Oh, shut up, Emma. Shut up. Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
But yeah, so that's our bathtub connection story. All about timing.
Too about funny. Timing.
And it was just timing. You shouldn't have put ... at the end of that because that's where it was like, wait, what? It's an oldie but a goodie. That one's going to be around forever.
Yeah.
Yep, I can confirm. Why are you involved with the bathtub? Oh, she just said we have a bathtub connection. That's why she gets the Holbeins. And since you guys are fighting, I think that's why you're now involved in that. Because Emma and I do not have a bathtub connection that I know of. There we go. Got little roses coming to life. Yes, I'm flicking these, so it's going to take me 5 years to flick these tiny little details in here.
That is the bonus of doing the alcohol marker base, though, because I was able to
do a rose in like 5 seconds.
Yep.
Well, I'm like, do.
Yep.
And then I feel like playing that SpongeBob in the background. 10 years later. That's how I feel when I'm like flicking hair sometimes.
Yeah.
And my daughter made a little video the other day that did that on something she was doing, and I was laughing so hard.
Speaking of hair, what color am I going to do my hair? Chat, help me out here. What color should I do the hair?
Zoom out. Let me see all the colors you got in there.
All right, hold on.
Oh, wait, Emma says, trust me, Corey, for Holbein's, I will bathtub connect with you. Oh, oh my. The offers. Oh, you guys are killing me. Let's see. Hair color.
We got blonde, pink, red, lilac.
I mean, pink would be good because you'd be bringing pink up from the bottom. So that
yeah,
would
like
help.
A darker pink maybe.
Yeah, that would help balance it out.
Kelly, I would do purple, but I'm trying to not put purple on this page since I've used it so much.
I think pink, yeah, because you got pink at the bottom and you want to bring some up to the top, especially because you have all the light pink up top in the background, you know?
Yeah. You want to say hi?
Was that your daughter?
It was my husband.
Oh. He's like, no.
Okay. Oh, bye, Maribel. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for coming.
All right, pink.
Yeah, do like a nice dark. Doesn't have to be like super dark, just a little darker than your petals and her sleeves, you know. You could use the sleeve color almost like the highlight.
Yeah.
Do it a wee bit darker.
So maybe I'll start with that color as the base then and then go from there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that sleeve color is going to be lighter too. I have a couple different.
You know what you need to do is a video on marker bases. Could you get on that for me? Thanks.
Got it. Yep. I can do it.
Since, you know, I do all the hair tutorials, can you just give me a marker based one, please? I'm in trouble now. What did I do? I did nothing. I've agreed to nothing. I feel like this petal is a little hotter pink than these ones, so I guess I'll have to fix that.
Melissa's asking what you used on the wings, Corey.
You mean color-wise? Crap. Hang on. They're all off to the side here. Hold that thought. I know you were in there. I know you were in there. I think you were in there. Yeah, you were. And I think a little touch of you were in there too. Yeah, okay. So I used lavender, blush pink, which I need to leave out for Matt, deco pink, deco peach, and sky blue light, and then some white as well on the wings. Just kind of fanned it out here and there. Well, thank you. They're not done. I think I'm going to put this hologram extreme glitter on top of it.
That is my favorite paint.
Yeah, I think I'm going to.
So fun.
And then I'll outline them in white. I was between that and this full spectrum, but I don't know if I like the shift on this one. I think it'll mess up my color. So I'm going to go with the glitter.
What is the shift? What's the base color for the shift one, or is it like a clear?
This one is Crapola. Where are you? You're supposed to tell me. Oh, this is the full spectrum one. So it does all of them, I think.
Thanks, Deb.
Yeah, so this is the full spectrum. So it doesn't because you know how the other ones will be red, violet, blue. This is just full spectrum. Although it's red, violet, blue. No. Stop. I can't get off track. We're going to do the glitter. The nail polish color, what hue is it? Wait, my nail polish? Well, I guess we probably are talking about my nail polish, right?
Yeah. There are no nail polish on me today. I did think about that. I was like, crap, I'm streaming with Corey. If I try to paint my nails, it's going to look like crap anyway. So just leave it. Just leave it.
I got like so my nail lady, well, right now my hands look orangey because I had to fix my camera, but my nail lady got this new paint in. So it's a color shifting paint, but it's not going to show on camera. But it's actually called Mermaid, and it's got green, purple, pink, and blue. And in person, it like actually color shifts. It's so cool. But on camera, it doesn't. And then she got like this crazy glitter. I don't know. My nail gal gets excited about paint colors like we do about pencils. So when she was like, look at all these colors, like all my plans for that day went out the window, and I went with like all the colors she got. So like my daughter has been picking my nail colors because I feel so bad for her being stuck, you know. She gets away with a lot. It seems she's controlling my life now that I think about it. She's picking my nail colors and everything, but whatever. She had picked this pattern, but I came home and I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. They had color shifting nail polish. Mommy had to do it. But she was fine with it.
I've been seeing, I almost got this, ordered this. I think it's like olive and something. I don't remember the name of it. Anyway, it was like a whole manicure set because I don't go anywhere to get my nails done, but I will occasionally paint them at home. And it was like this really pretty whole set. And I was like, maybe I'll do that. And then I can have pretty nails too. But
I just go because I just don't have time to do it myself. And that's really the only reason I go. And I've been seeing, excuse me, the same gal for so long. Gosh, like 2 years, 3 years, I don't know, forever. So she just knows what I like, and she gets it done in an hour. And yeah, it's I just if you left me, like, go watch my videos during COVID era, and you'll see what happens when I do my own nails. So that's not pretty. Yeah. So we just don't want to go that route. But I'm also very hard on my hands. So like anytime I paint them, it comes off like 5 seconds later.
Yeah, me too.
I've tried everything. The at-home gel kits. I just pay for it because I'm too lazy. That's just the bottom line. Excuse me. Got a frog in my throat. I did get this for Prime Day. Totally forgot, but it's not.
That's cute.
It was supposed to be tealer. It was tealer in the picture.
But I like it. It's a cool pattern.
Yeah, it is. It is cute, and it's one of those stainless steel ones. So my special, lovely, wonderful ice stays extra cold. I almost bought a nugget ice maker, but I think my husband would have died. Then again, he may not have even noticed if I just like shoved it in a corner on the counter. I was kind of wondering if he would even notice if it was there. So I was tempted because they had a really good deal on one, but I was like, no, this is ridiculous.
Didn't you have one before?
No, I buy the ice.
You buy it.
But we've talked about it on a stream once, like how I want to buy a nugget ice maker. And yeah, they had a great Prime Day deal. I should have done it. I should have just done it. And then I could have justified it by, look, honey, instead of buying all those bags of my special ice, I have it right here. And he would have looked at me like I was just, I've gone officially cuckoo. So he already looks at me that way now, though, with all the diamond painting kits and the art supplies coming into my house. I'm pretty much, I'm beyond hope. Let's see. Alicia, I only have Prismas and Black Widow colored pencils. Do most of you have more sets? Well, us, like Erica and I and someone by the name of Emma have a lot of pencils. But honestly, that's why I'm doing a D-stash, because I only use so many. But like us who own Deb, I'll get to your question in a minute. Us who have channels do tend to have more pencils in general, just because we like try them out, we review them, and stuff like that. But honestly, like, yeah, you, Emma, you really don't need a ton of pencils. It's just we try them out and we have full set syndrome and stuff like that. But I mean, like, I think I've done a video, or maybe I should do a video on like the ones that I actually use and have actually like replaced, because I have so many where I haven't even like replaced or like used them enough to go through any colors because I have so many. But I mean, honest to God, I could get rid of a lot of my pencils and just live with my Prismas and my Paulies, and I'd probably be just fine.
Yeah.
If you made me. It's just with my channel, and yeah, that I'm gonna blame my channel for sure. Totally. Yeah. Blaming my channel. But not everyone has a ton of pencils, nor do they need to. In fact, you'll be a better artist and colorist if you just really learn the ones you got.
I was thinking of that makes me think of Shell's coloring journey, because she tends to use, she only has a few sets, I think, and she uses like the Faber-Castell, the Albrecht Dürers.
Yeah,
she uses those wet and dry, and she's got those down to a science now, and I think that's why her pages are so flipping gorgeous.
Yeah, because like if you use just those same pencils, you're going to become really amazing at them. If you're like bouncing around constantly. Like, I know I've done a video on the ones I use most for hair, and those ones would be hard to part with just because I've gotten them down to a science for hair. But like if you asked me to color a flower with some of those, I'd be like, I don't know, I can't do this. But so yeah, you really don't need a ton. Okay, now Deb, yes, I buy ice. I'm not ashamed to say it. I buy ice because despite the fact that we have installed triple filtration in my house, which is ridiculous to say, it's still not good enough, and I need my nugget ice, and I buy my nugget ice, and it drives my husband nuts. And then when he goes to touch my nugget ice, like the T-Rex comes out in me. So yeah, I buy my ice, and I have literally thought of purchasing a nugget ice maker, but then I'm afraid like I'll still go buy ice because I'll be like, it still doesn't taste the same. Like, I don't know. I got issues.
I like it when I go to places and they have that ice. It's the best ice.
Oh my gosh, I snack on it like no other. It's like a snack now. Like I sit there and just chew ice. I'm like, wow. Yeah. I'm aware it's frozen water. Yes.
My daughter started doing that though. She started snacking on ice because we ran out. We had popsicles for a while, and she was coming down and get a popsicle. We didn't have any. She's just like, I'm just gonna eat some ice. That's what she started doing. See, and now she does it all the time.
Yeah, I snack on ice, and one time my daughter was looking for a snack, and I was like, and I was straight up joking. I was joking, but I was like, why don't you just like, chew on some ice? And so then she started getting cups of ice, and now I've created a little ice addict. But luckily, she uses the fridge ice and is okay with it. Yeah, so she doesn't.
Yeah, because if it was your ice, it would be a whole different story.
Yeah, then we'd be having a battle because I'd be like, "What you doing, touching my ice?" And I know ice is Emma. You're such a brat. I am aware it's frozen water, and I can freeze it how I want to. But until you've had the nugget ice, the infamous nugget ice, which I'm pretty sure they don't have in the UK. Correct me if I'm wrong. But never been, so I can't really speak for y'all. But the infamous nugget ice, just yeah. All right, it's my thing. It's my one thing that brings me joy. Well, I have a lot of things that bring me joy, but that in the drinking department, that brings me joy. In the refreshment department, I should say.
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah. Just to clarify.
Emma says, no, we learned how to freeze our own.
Well, you Brits have it all made out there, You guys have been around longer than us.
That's true.
We're still new out here, learning our ways.
That's the difference.
Us silly Americans buying ice and all, which is even more ridiculous when you put it that way. But yeah, I buy my ice, woman. I'm not ashamed. It's delicious and it brings me joy. Let me have my ice. Now, speaking of which, after this stream, I got to refill my insulated cup over here with more ice that I bought from a store and did not make myself. We are industrialists. Oh, goodness. Oh, my dear, my dear. You can make me laugh all you want. You're not getting my Holbeins. In fact, insulting my ice is not going to help you with the Holbeins. Just letting you know. So you should be supporting my ice habit.
You guys are so funny.
You know, she misses my stream, and I'm like, but who am I going to yell at? I don't know if I like that green in there, but it's in there now, so whatever.
In the flower petal?
Yeah, I'm just putting a little bit at the bottom just because it needs the reflection off of the, you know. I'm not a botanist, but whatever that thing is there.
It's a leaf.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the technical term, but okay, yeah, that works too. Yeah, Chick-fil-A sells the nugget ice in a bag. It's delicious.
Isn't it? What's the other place that does it? It's like a drive-up place. What's it called?
There's a few out here in Utah because everyone out here is obsessed with nugget ice, but I'm trying to think of the other restaurant. It's not a restaurant. They literally just sell bags of ice, which sounds like the most ridiculous business plan, but man.
Sonic. Yeah, it's Sonic. That's
it. Sonic does it too. And it's the nugget ice too.
Yeah.
Oh. I loved it. I loved when I was pregnant and I had to go have my babies. I had no choice. But all the hospitals, like their selling point, which made me laugh, was we have nugget ice in our, recovery rooms because I don't know, apparently that's important. And well, for me it is, but yeah. I was like, you do? Yay! So my husband was constantly refilling my cup with nugget ice. And he's like, ugh. But yeah. If a hospital was to say, no, we don't do nugget ice, I'd be like, well, I'm not having my baby here. Transfer me, please.
See you, bye.
Yep. My insurance pays for the nugget ice, not this crap you call ice cubes. Look at this.
Normally they're ice chips.
That's true. They give you the ice chips, which I think is ridiculous. I'm like, I can't drink water, but I can sit here and suck on an ice chip, which, by the way, turns into water. I don't get this. And you can have as many ice chips as you want, too. Like, they don't regulate that. So I'm like, again, can someone help me with this logic? Like, ice is indeed frozen water. Emma did point that out not too long ago, in case anyone was curious. So, I don't miss those days. I have a friend with a 13-year-old who is now having a baby, and I'm like, oh
my gosh.
And she's like, I don't think I could do it. And I'm like, me either. Sorry. I'll come watch the baby and hold the baby, but second that baby cries, I'm out. Bye. It's like, yeah, no starting over for me. This summer, I was like, I'm going to be free. My kids are old enough to go, like, have fun. And then freaking kid breaks her leg. And I was like, okay, first of all, mommy had plans to enjoy summer with you all out of the house. And that kind of got ruined. So I just want to put that out there. Trampolines. You take it in slower than drinking water. This is true, B, but except for me. You should see me and a cup of nugget ice, okay? I will wolf that thing down like it is, yeah. I could totally eat ice for days. I actually sit there at night watching TV, eating ice. It's satisfying. The crunch. I got problems. Ice problems. But I guess that's a healthy way to snack at night, right?
It's better than shoving your face full of sugar.
Well, let's not say I don't do that too. Because I do, in fact, enjoy myself some ice cream. In fact,
did you see what Emma said? Because I thought that there was something like if you eat a lot of ice, that there's some kind of deficiency too. She said it might be an iron deficiency.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of that?
No.
Yeah.
It causes an iron deficiency?
No, it's like a sign of.
Oh. Maybe I should go get my blood checked. Because I'm always tired, and Emma's always telling me that I probably have low iron. But, you know, I just, like any wife, you just kind of blow them off, like, whatever. Yeah, I do crave ice, actually. But I don't know if it's like I crave the ice itself or just the satisfaction of the crunch.
Yeah.
But it's hard to say on that one, because I actually, as weird as that sounds, just like the crunch is satisfying. And the ice, oh my God, this is going to make me sound like total cuckoo, but you're doing your mad face. Can you send me a picture of your mad face? I would really like to know what that is. But no, like my ice has to have like the right amount of water mixed into it, so it has like it's starting to semi hollow out for that extra crunch. Mm-hmm. So now do I sound officially crazy? Because that's how nuts I am. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
It just needs that right crunch. But yeah, I will go get my levels checked, Emma, because I'm actually due for a physical anyway. So. And because we've met all of our medical deductibles, thanks to my child breaking her leg, I can get all those things.
Go have some surgery. This is the time.
I know. I was joking with our neighbor because he was on the trampoline when she broke it. And so, like, we gave him so much crap. We're like, thanks for breaking her leg, you know, as a joke. And his parents are in on it too. But so he even signed her cast, sorry for breaking it, as a joke. It's hilarious. But I was like, thanks to you, I get to go to the dermatologist and do all this stuff because my deductible is met. And he's just like, oh my gosh. Like, no, I'm serious. Like, any surgery I put off, I can go get it done now. There's a picture of Corey next to high maintenance in the dictionary. I'm actually incredibly low maintenance, except for my ice and a few other things. So I'm like semi-high maintenance. Is there an in between?
Where's my pencil? There it is.
There we go. Got that. Look at, I've done like, what, 5 petals? Woo! I'm on a roll. It is a job to be my wife. It is. Imagine being my real life husband. Why do you think he's a firefighter and goes to work for 48 hours? He's like, oh, gotta go. I need to blend this out a little. I've noticed on this grayscale, it doesn't move too much, so that's nice. I always get worried.
The grayscale itself?
Yeah, I always get worried it's going to move. But the Splendor Blender, my new favorite thing to say in the world, doesn't pull it, so it's kind of nice. The Prisma Blender will pull it. Just fun fact. I love these Splendor Blenders, though. Not just for the name. I swear to goodness, it's not the name, but the name is fun. Clarification. Is your friend with a 13-year-old having another child, or is the 13-year-old having a baby? Oh, no. She's having another child. The 13-year-old is not.
Oh, I thought you were saying the 13-year-old.
No. Good clarification to ask. No. She's having the baby. That's why I said she was starting over, because she's got like a 13-year-old, you know, where you're pretty much free. They just kind of do their thing, but now she's having a baby. The mom, not the 13-year-old. Yeah, there we go. No. That would be a totally different situation. Let's see. That wasn't clear, Corey. Melissa, except for iced coffee, fancy coloring supplies, and coloring paper. Okay, yeah, so I have a few things that I require to be perfect. All right, but like, I'm sure there's people out there with a higher list than that. Maybe. Someone jump in with their list and please let it be longer than mine. Okay, well, I think I'm in a good breaking point. I don't know about you. Yep. I've got a kid I'll zoom out so everyone can see what I've got working on here. Maybe. No guarantees because, yeah. We'll see how this zooms. Come on. Where's my zoom? See? Now I gotta
I found mine.
I gotta find mine. Oh, there we go. It's just slowly. Hang on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There. Holy crap, that took forever. And there we go. And then I gotta wait for the delay on the whole YouTube side. So I'm like, doo-doo-doo. Like yours looks so much more done.
It's not marker base.
I know. I'm like, check this. Oh. I'm so close to not done. No, I love it though. I
do too. I think it's a good page. I'm glad we picked this one.
Plus, it's kind of fitting,
It really is.
It would have been cooler if she was holding pencils, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah.
And if I was feeling artsy, like the title, I guess we could have erased it and turned them into pencils, but why?
Yeah.
So, but no, I think it looks cute. I like the background. I don't know what I'm going to do with mine. I never do. I might use some gelatos or pen pastels.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
I haven't played with mine yet. That was the one thing I didn't get to play with on my God, I can't say that. Pre-prepared pages. Goodness.
Oh, the gelatos?
Yeah, I really want to do that.
That's my next thing to play. Are you going to do them wet or dry?
Both, I think.
And see how it works?
Yeah.
I really want to try that satin glazing liquid because I didn't like the what was the other stuff I bought?
Was it just gesso?
Yeah, the clear one, but I don't like sanding it.
Yeah.
I do have some transparent ground. I haven't tried that one yet. I still keep meaning to try it.
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
But I don't know if it'll actually help. You're off to buy some ice. Can you buy me some, please? Because I'm almost out and I'm legit panicking. Because like once I run out, ooh, it's a bad day for all of us. But goodness gracious, Deb. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with us. And
thanks so much, guys.
Thank you to Erica for joining me.
It was so
putting
fun.
Up with me. And I'll finish my picture. I swear I will. Because it's with Prismas.
Make sure you take a picture of it so we can see it and post it on your...
Yeah. I'll take a picture so you guys can actually see the real colors. Because I feel like this webcam, it's a 4K webcam and it's just doing crap is what it's doing.
Yeah.
So we'll both take pictures and share them like on our community tabs and my Instagram stories. I'll share it on my story. So if you're not following either of us on Instagram, make sure you do that too.
Yeah.
In fact, I'll try to get all of Erica's links into the description.
Thanks.
After, I don't even think I tagged your channel because I had set it up through StreamYard and it won't let me tag. So I'll make sure to do that.
Okay.
But perfect. Well, yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. I hope you'll have a good Sunday. There we go. Hi. Sunday afternoon or morning, or if you're in Australia, or evening, I guess. Sorry for the UK. But thanks, everyone. And we will see you guys all very soon. So bye now.
Bye.